Hello, hello. I'm Linnetta,
And I'm Patrick.
and we are co-founders of
Vertical Connections, Inc.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. We love the fact that you're with us and that we have this opportunity to spend some time with you. Please remember to like, subscribe, and
Please share.
yes, we just appreciate that so much. Tonight we wanted to just talk to you a little bit about the missing ingredient.
Today is a memorable day for Patrick, for myself, for family, for a lot of family members. Actually, it's always, each day has something very special that it carries. Today would be a day for us to remember
My mom. And some people might even call her
Mama Harriet.
yes. So, in loving memory of my mother, we're going to focus a little bit about one of the greatest entrepreneurs that we ever got to know personally.
First of all, I will start off and ask you, sir, what is the fondest memory you have of an ingredient that Mom added?
Ooh, I would say the key ingredient, the one that sticks out the most, was that no matter what she did, whether it was in cooking, gardening, cleaning, taking care of her children, taking care of her husband, all that time on the farm as a housewife, a stay-at-home mom, so to speak, she worked extremely hard, and in everything she did, you could always find where she incorporated love.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
What did she do that was in addition to your family?
Oh my goodness. In addition to our family, I guess the thing that sticks out the most to me was the fact that as an entrepreneur, she wasn't intentionally being an entrepreneur. She never set out to be one. But my brother, who has cerebral palsy, was coming of age when it's time where most kids would get to go to preschool. And because he was in a wheelchair and people were not taught or they didn't have that understanding or knowledge of how to care for him throughout the day, she decided that so he would not miss out on opportunities, that she would start her own preschool.
Really?
And the cool part about this preschool, it was in a town of less than 400.
Oh, wow.
And that's counting cats and dogs. So here she is, starting up this business, so to speak, this school, so that my brother, our brother,
Yes.
could go to school and have the same opportunities as other kids of his same age group. And the best part is that not only did she start this business that would help my brother and give him skills and tools that he would later use in school, but she also employed someone else from the community. And so that was pretty cool.
Wow, yes, that would be.
So not only was she helping our family, helping other kids in our very small community that might not be able to go to or travel to another town, but she started this little preschool, and she had, I believe, 8 or 10 kids right off the bat.
Wow, so she was a needed necessity,
Absolutely.
an addition that made a change in people's lives.
Yes, I think so. So that's secret ingredient, that special ingredient, the one that seems to miss out the most in the world we live in the business world, is that ingredient of love.
So much so. Yes, it's so, it's missing. It's just everybody's doing to get for themselves, and they forget that we need each other.
And we not only need each other, but there is that amazing sense that we all need to feel cared for. And when we think about it, so often there are times when people really don't care what you know until
Yeah.
they know you care about them.
Yes.
And it is then that their minds open up, their ears open up, their hearts open up, and you have that opportunity to reach those people, communicate with them, and then have them in turn truly care about what you are sharing with them.
Yes, that is so true. I can just think of a lot of different examples of that. People, that aha moment, like, yes, you actually care for me.
Right? And I think that we've been involved in some situations when we have looked for a service or looked to others for guidance when we were building our own corporation. And instead of getting that personal feeling of they care about us, or we know that they are willing to go out above and beyond to make sure that what we're doing is working and that we're doing it the right way, but instead they go and they kind of put it in a cookie cutter formation or template, and they just roll us through on this conveyor belt, stamping it out, checking off boxes.
And the only way to put a stop to that is to become knowledgeable yourself, so that you can be able to check them, if you will.
Absolutely.
Put them not in their place, but just have them to open up their eyes and see every business is not ran like that.
Ooh, that is so true. Everyone has their own niche, so to speak, when it comes to businesses. And yes, we might be selling the same type of products, but we all have different needs. We all have different levels of understanding and knowledge. And I love what you said about go find your own, do your own research so that you can take that with you and then ask them questions, those questions that prompt them to
be
do
better
a little
equipped
bit.
to work with other people.
I like that.
Right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that, and I think about that as with your mom. I didn't know her a long time, but the time that I did get to spend with her was very, very precious, and she was very, very loving and kind. And I could tell how much she loved her grandbabies and her children, and just the good memories that she had to share. So, and yes, for sure.
Well, we just want to thank you so much for joining us this evening. And the main focus is the fact that we just hope that you take from this a little bit of something that helps to incorporate into what you're doing and what you're providing for others. And one of my favorite memories, I guess, of Mom, it was when we were visiting at the farm and we were preparing to go to church that morning. And I had gone in and to put something on or get dressed, and quietly Linnetta went and told my mom, hey, before he comes out, I want to take this picture. And it's really like a pride and joy of mine that sits out, because it's just amazing the message that it captures. And I hope you can see this. And it's just Mom waving hello. And it's like she's also saying goodbye. And it's just one of those loving pictures that means so much. And it was from an entrepreneur who was a loving mother, grandmother, great-grandmother.
Yes. And with that picture, I would like to remind everybody, use your camera, your phone camera, to take pictures of moments the family is together. Because you just never know. We don't know when that last day or time we'll be able to get together again. So taking those pictures to be able to look back on memories and share the stories with friends and family members means a lot.
Absolutely. So take that missing ingredient and make it so that everybody knows you care. Until next time, take care and be well.
Continue to connect.
Bye-bye.